this is a tutorial for your reverse grab. So we're going to do it from the floor. It's quite a strenuous move on the shoulder. So if you don't feel very open in your shoulders, please do not go for gold on this straight away. Just try and be careful with your body, okay? So let's just talk about it first. So I've got the inside arm nice and high, and then I want you to follow me exactly. So I've got my inside arm high, and then what I'm going to do from there is take my bum around the front of the pole to the other side, leaving that top hand where it is. Okay, so we're going to do that a few times just to get used to that. So we're going to step past the pole, bring the body round, and it's almost like you want to stick your bum back, so you're tilting your pelvis backwards. Okay, so let's go back. I'm going to do that once more, and then I'm going to switch sides. So step across. And then what I do from there, you can probably see the position of the pole in relation to my back. It's kind of resting on the inside of those ribs, just there. So I'm not kind of trapping, I'm not taking my body all the way around, and I'm not trapping anything. I'm kind of free to move in this arm. So let's go to the other side. So we've got the inside arm, nice and high, big step round. So push your bum forward, take it back. So you're sticking your bum out, and then this hand just comes to there. So the next layer of this movement, I'll show you what it looks like front on, and then I'll turn around again. So I'm going from there, I'm taking that step forward, so I'm taking the hips forwards, round, hand, and then what's going to happen from there is I'm still trying to stay upright. So this is where it gets a little bit tight on the shoulder. So if you can't hold this comfortably, don't take your weight into your hands yet. So from there, taking the inside leg, knee past the pole, ankle in front. And then if that feels okay, I'm just going to push backwards from that foot that's on the floor just to take a little spin. So round, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to try the other side up to there. So got the other hand high now, taking that big step in front. So hips in front, hips to the side, hips back, then this inside leg comes round, hand comes on, so you'll feel there's just that little bit of space, and just turn to the side to show you, there's a little bit of space for that hand there. Pull them with the top arm, push them with the bottom arm, and then I'm going to push back, and release, to come off. Okay, try that a few times up to there, just get comfortable with that before you think about the next version. So the next version would be, if we just talk about this together a second, so let's just put that leg on. So we're there, that's what it looks like. So what I want to do eventually is take this bottom hand off so that I can reach for my back leg. So when I've just shown it then, this was the position, but I want that to end up as the position, okay? So I'm just taking the inside hand off, reaching for the leg that's free. That's all that's happening in that scenario, okay? So let's try that from just standing actually. So maybe not the entry part yet, so just from there with the other leg. There, so it's good to think about the different ways in. I'm going to pull with the top arm, spin back, release that leg round, release the bottom hand, grab the foot, and back, and then release to find a way out. So play with that a few times, make sure you've got it from the floor. Later on in your training, when I start working with combinations with you, we'll think about how we can do that from a side climb and do it in a gorgeous aerial way. So get strong with that, and then let's move on.